We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Nashville. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Ward. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. They go play action with Ward. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 20.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Geno. Wilson's got it complete. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Geno now to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're...
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Adonai Mitchell, 69 yards. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Score Jets 7, Titans nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing
10
is Ward.
at the 35-yard line.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing now, Ward. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Titans.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
At the 46.
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by Jamian Sherwood. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Throwing is Smith. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jordan Elliott coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watch, speeding up the
To throw is Ward. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something?
It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead.
Makes the score Titans 8, Jets 7.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The rookie from Clemson looking good on that one. He gets his guys a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Into space at the 45. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
And the Jets 1st down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Back to throw again. There's Hall bringing in another one. And this play will be blown out for a yardage back at the 38. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's second and 10.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
He'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Taylor. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Mason Taylor. First and goal, Jets.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Tim Patrick from 8 yards out. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Jets 13, Titans 8. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. That one's taken in by Spears. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one too low.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it, and so we'll see what happens. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw is Ward. A final shot before break. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll set up a throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
In motion goes Patrick. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll look to throw here. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and inbounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And Spears with another carry. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. On now is the Titans punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. Lacy hit. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slant. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Jets 20, Titans 8. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they're going to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Gunnar Helm hauls it in. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off the bootleg, Ward. And this is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing is Ward. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And this offense on third down today, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Ward. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Cody Barton there with a pick. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing again here, Ward. Flush to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Give to Hall running right. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 49 yards. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point.
They're going to try and run. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails.
to kick off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
hear me, man? Don't be janking, man. You ain't